Hey? It's been a long time since someone called me on a flip phone.
It's a cryptophone. It's secure. Every device on CTOS can be compromised. If we're overheard, we're dead. Both of us.
Who are you?
Not important. What matters is that I have inside information on SIRS, and I believe the people who framed you are rogue officers. And loath as I am to say it, DedSec may be my only hope to stop them.
Fine. We'll hear what you have to say.
Good. I hid coordinates to a meeting place on a device in that establishment.
A man's not here. Signs of a struggle. Something happened.
SIRS may be onto him.
CTOS AR, data read.
That appears to be our contact. This is a non-lethal weapon, so odds are he's still alive, though he may not want to be. They've taken our SIRS contact away, but they may still be nearby. I can reconstruct the vehicle's path from unsecured CCTV recordings. That should allow you to follow it.
Yo! What you doing here?
I ain't seen nothing, Gov.
What do you mean?
Like, you don't... Ah, bollocks. You're undercover, aren't you? Trying to see if I'll talk, eh? Ain't gonna happen.
Hey, chill out.
I ain't seen nothing.
Here's something fun. I was doing one of my routine head counts, and it turns out one of you is completely unaccounted for. Probably kidnapped.
Shit.
Oh, don't be so dramatic. They'll be fine, assuming they're not dead. In the meantime, I've identified someone with a grudge against DedSec who fits the profile of a likely kidnapper. Find him, and you'll find your friend.
Fine, I'm on it.
CTOS AR, data reconstruction in progress.
Our contact's assailants are switching vehicles to elude pursuers, which is standard operating procedure for private military bugs like Albion.
Why mercs? Shouldn't they be sirs?
What can I tell you? They're mercenaries. If you keep looking, you might find out why they're interested in an SIRS whistleblower. I've completed a thorough analysis of the vehicle and concluded it is a van.
Oh, amazing, Bagley. That's all I need to know.
Well, I could also mention that the minute traces of sand in the tire tracks indicate that it's been on a construction site recently. But you know me, hate to sound like a smartass. I've been scanning nearby construction yards for Albion activity and, long story short, some dozy git has forgotten to turn off the security camera in the makeshift torture room.
Let's see it. I'm not who you think I am. You're mad. A SIRS officer and a leaky fucking twat. It's not me. I swear to God. Please, please.
The hyenas are circling for the kill. We don't have long.
Shit. He's on a one-way train to Deadsville. Bagley, we need to save this guy and find out what he knows.
You want me to bring the hammer down?
I love a hands-on approach. Be cool, man. It's Wrench. You called us, remember?
course. You shouldn't have come here. Now they'll know for sure I've betrayed them.
Hey, I just saved you, man.
No, you've just damned us both. Look, I'll upload the intelligence onto an anonymous FTP. It'll explain everything.
No, I think I'd rather hear it from you. Start talking.
My name is Richard Malik. I'm an intelligence analyst. I believe Zero Day are rogue SIRS officers who framed you for the bombings to seize power. Now they're murdering or blackmailing anyone who threatens them, which now somehow includes me.
I'll take this back to my people and we'll get back to you. I better not regret this.
That I can't promise.
You can't be serious, fam. That guy was a wanker. A SIRS wanker. We need to get the fuck away from this.
This is SIRS we're talking about, not some Albion meatheads. We should walk away right now. Oh, we still have kneecaps.
I don't think so. Dude needs our help.
May I present a third option? Just use him. An SRS whistleblower, even one you don't trust, could still help us find the arseholes that blew up half of London and framed DedSec for it. You don't have to invite him to your birthday, just use his information.
Yeah, sounds good.
Fine, whatever.
Hey,
Hey, what's cracking?
I can't stop thinking about Sky's science experiments.
Yeah.
Slaughtering people, selling off their brains like cuts of meat. It's haunting.
You know what's really creepy? All those people she mind mapped. They're still in there. They can't escape, sleep, die. They're basically the Borg now. Part of the collective. Trapped behind glass. Forever.
Well, that's bleak.
Man, if I ever wind up like that, promise me you'll upload me into a sick robot body. Because that would be cool.
I'm here. Are you ready to begin?
Here's the gist. Malik's intelligence checks out. A rogue faction of SRS officers framed DedSec for the bombings to consolidate power over the government. But now they've noticed that some people are standing up to the new order, and they're blaming you.
I believe these are the people you call Zero Day. I don't know their names, but it's safe to assume they have a ringleader. And in my experience overseas, removing the leader...
I get it. Cut off the head, and the body dies. But why now?
2 weeks ago, a shell company connected with Zero Day's operations imported 40 kilos of Semtex from an old Soviet bloc depot. But it never left London. Which means Zero Day is planning a bombing that will make those earlier bombings look like a bonfire. And I think I know why.
As we're all now painfully aware, false flag attacks are a common propaganda tool for despots. Kill a load of people and the rest fall into line behind whoever says they won't let it happen again. In this case, Zero Day.
Which means we both want to discover who's pulling Zero Day strings and stop them.
We need to get hold of the personnel dossiers of anyone connected with the earlier bombings and their cover-up. Then Malik and I can analyze their common connections and work out who's in charge of Zero Day.
And I'll be on the comm to observe.
I'm here.
You're stealing SIR's personnel dossiers. The organization is strictly compartmentalized, so they aren't stored in one central location.
Ooh, a little spy on spy action. I like it. You have a plan?
SIRS uses a supercomputer called Filament to process information drawn from the CTOS network. It's like Noodle, if you could use it to search every document on every civilian, government, or commercial device everywhere in the United Kingdom. Instantly.
Fuck.
You can be horrified if you want, but it's saved thousands of lives. Get access to a Filament terminal and I'll provide you with the search terms.
Still got it.
So this is Filament. Impressive. I can help you break in, but we're going to leave a trail, unless of course Malik has an idea.
There. I've persuaded Filament Security to log that Spiderbot's activity as system maintenance.
You know, I have a hard time trusting anyone who's super eager to help out.
It's not like the movies. Spies aren't the police. I believe in working with the lesser evils like DedSec to protect society from the greater ones.
So why did Zero Day kill all my friends?
There are differing schools of thought.
Got the zero-day dossiers. Time for Wrench to exit stage left.
Good job.
We have to meet. There's been a complication. I can't access the files you stole.
What?
The files are locked, and a moment after we got them, I received this.
Hello, Richard. We see you're trying to find us by looking into our associates. That's a good idea. Hope you don't mind if we borrow it. Who was your masked savior, we wonder?
I've sent Bagley the coordinates for a meeting. I hope I don't need to explain why this is a priority. No, don't get up. I need a high-ranking SIRS officer's biometrics, eyes and fingers.
For real? Why do you keep moving the goalposts on us?
Keep your voice down. The data was encrypted.
We have a super AI. He can brute force it.
Not faster than I could, and I've tried. It's hopeless in the time we have. Look, if you don't help me, Zero Day wins. Which means we all die.
Oh, fuck me. Well, at least I get to cut off some fingers.
No. High-res photos will do. The problem is it has to be the acting Home Office liaison. And SIRS will burn their credentials if they're attacked. It's protocol. So you'll have to get them the old-fashioned way.
Yeah. Torture.
Christ, no. Develop a relationship. Get someone close and take the photos covertly.
Sounds like a sexy good time.
This part of the craft can be ugly. Send someone who can handle it.
Did we match on Invite recently?
If we didn't, I'm going to have their CEO killed.
Honestly, I'm not even on there. You might want to spare him.
Careful who you fib to. Someone almost died.
You're a dangerous woman.
I should say. Shall we move this conversation somewhere a bit more private?
So after all that, did you acquire the biometric data?
I got the scans. Let's leave it at that.
Good job. A+. So what now?
It seems you'll have to maintain the ruse a bit longer. The upload is still going and I have an incoming connection from the liaison.
Put her on.
Enough crap. Who the hell are you? You working for the Russians? China? Fucking America?
Don't let the accent fool you. I work alone.
Oh, do shut up.
Upload complete. Malik is on the line. I'm sure he'll be very grateful and polite.
This will have to do. We can meet at Westminster Abbey to discuss the results. And I wanted to say, you performed somewhat better than anticipated.
You Brits sure don't know how to give a compliment.
He's disconnected.
For fuck's sake.
You've arrived at Westminster Abbey, final resting place of noted cousin fucker King Edward I.
Is that relevant, Bagley?
It is if you're his cousin. Anyway, have a seat. I'll notify Malik you've arrived.
I have to walk away. I haven't slept in 76 hours. I can't do this.
You're just tired.
No, I'm afraid.
Maybe you can. But I can. The name, Malik.
All right. I'm trusting you with this. My analysis indicates that Zero Day is led by the current director of SIRS counterterrorism, Emma Child. Legend has it she's the reason that Gorbachev survived the coup in '91, but more than that, She's my friend. She mentored me through my first field assignment years ago.
Friend? Well, now she's the enemy.
Wait. There's always a margin of error. If you go after Emma and I'm wrong, you'll have her and Zero Day to contend with. Confirm it's her before you do anything.
I'll be careful.
Be right. Or we'll both be dead.
It's too much of a coincidence. He slips away and our case server gets hit. Richard Malik is behind this.
I've got wetwork assets on standby, Mrs. Child.
Malik is dead the moment he surfaces.
What do you mean, the moment he surfaces? Are you telling me we have nothing?
Yes, ma'am. For lack of a better word, he's vanished. Hasn't been at work, hasn't been at home, hasn't bought anything with a card.
Of course he hasn't. He's not a moron. He knows our tools. We can't rely on filament. We have to use our fucking eyes and ears.
He may have left London. Perhaps he's hiding out in the country.
This is why all these excuses smell like horse shit.
We do have a supporting theory, Mum. We think Malik's been in contact with DedSec. It could be they're hiding him.
He's treating London like enemy territory. He's made contact with the local insurgency and got them working with him. So, here's what we're gonna do. Reallocate all resources to the DedSec file. If we shake that tree long enough, Malik's bound to fall out. Do your fucking jobs. Get out there and kill some terrorists.
Bagley, call Malik.
He's not answering.
Fuck it. Now or never.
Shit, you're right. Go. This might be our only chance.
Plugging you into Emma Child's comm. Try to drive casually.
This is Director Child coding in. Kilo Alpha Kilo 711.
Code and voice print confirmed. You're on a secure line to the Home Office, Director.
Hold on, Mr. Secretary. I seem to have a
Auto drive now
communications
enabled.
anomaly. Probably nothing, but let's switch channels to be safe.
Well, that's annoying.
We're reallocating resources to the DedSec file. Mr. Secretary, I wanted to bring this up directly because of the recent incident with your liaison to the service.
Oh. Oh, God. You think that was DedSec?
Auto drive now
I
disabled.
thought we'd chalk that up to your problem child. That, Malik, was it?
Yes. That's the sensitive bit, Mr. Secretary. There's new evidence that suggests Malik may be working with DedSec.
For fuck's sake, Emma, this is a disaster.
It's under control.
And just how exactly is any of this under control, Emma?
Because one of them is currently hacking into my car's comm. That's where those anomalies are coming from.
You sound suspiciously calm about that.
This isn't my first day, Tom. I'm not in the car. It's a decoy. But it does have an active beacon that's calling Albion down right on top of them as we speak. I'll have one of them in custody within an hour.
That was me disconnecting this time. You had better run. I have Malik for you.
I'm going underground. I can't risk direct contact anymore.
Well, wait. You heard her, didn't you? Proof is in the pudding, and the pudding's trying to fucking kill you.
I did hear her. She knows I'm working with you, which means she's closer than I thought. I'm sorry, but we're out of time. Goodbye.
Fuck! Don't move! Hands up!
Terribly sorry, everyone, but one of your teammates has been kidnapped.
What the fuck?
Cyrus has got to be behind this. That was way too clever for Albion acting on their own. The question's why.
Well, they're being tortured for information about Malik, of course. I thought that was obvious when we saw that meeting where Emma Child said, and I'm paraphrasing, kidnap someone and torture them for information about Malik.
Fuck. We have to find Malik. Bags, there's got to be some way to get him a signal.
Sure, I've marked a location for you. In his eagerness to leave in a huff, Malik failed to encrypt his last message. It was almost too easy to trace it back to his safe house. Incoming connection from an unknown encrypted source.
Malik, finally. Put him on.
You had better have a very good reason for threatening me, or this conversation will be very short.
Emma Child took one of our operatives, presumably so she could ask them about you.
I see. As it happens, I've been keeping tabs on Emma. But I have a condition. The Semtex is still missing, and if I have any hope of recovering it, I need you to take Emma alive.
Fine.
Right then. SIRS uses construction sites to interrogate short-term arrests. They're isolated, and it's easy to hide bodies. And my sources tell me Emma just turned up at one.
Cut to the chase.
If your operative hasn't turned already, that's probably where she'll have him.
Fine, I'm on it.
This is the construction site where Malik thinks Emma Child is holding our operative, which checks out. Security's tighter than a rubber glove and a bowling ball.
Got it.
I have a call from... Strange. This isn't what...
Stop! You fucking idiots!
Who the hell is this?
Emma Child, Director of SIRS Counterterrorism. You are making a terrible error here. You cannot...
Get off my voice channel. Apologies, everyone. Took a moment to work out how they hacked us.
It's all right, Bagley.
On the plus side, it seems Malik's lead was good. It's likely she'll keep our operative close to use as leverage. You should find him wherever you find Child.
I could have left a fucking bomb in there. Do you want to know why I didn't?
Why don't you tell me?
Because we have something in common. Richard Malik stabbed both of us in the back. Watch.
Albion's new policing contract as promised. Everything's set your end.
Oh, it will be. But first you're going to tell me what this is really about.
All right. I'm infiltrating a terrorist group called DedSec. I'm setting up a meeting with them, and your men will capture me before DedSec arrives. So it has to look real. They can't know it's a setup.
You are a piece of work, Richard. What the hell are you getting out of this?
Dead terrorists.
I can't prove it yet, but I think Malik was involved in the bombings and the cover-up. What's more, I think he and his conspirators are planning to do it again.
He said the same about you.
He would. It's basic tradecraft. Want to sell a lie, weave it into the truth.
You want us to trust you just like that?
I had something more transactional in mind. I have your operative. Help me kill Malik, and you get them back. That door will unlock in 30 seconds.
That bastard! Malik is behind the whole zero-day thing, isn't he?
Impossible to say for sure, but it does look that way. We do know for sure that he's trying to set us up for the next attack.
You know how I feel, but this is risky.
I have Malik for you. Remember, you want to convince him to meet you somewhere public so we can install some air cooling in his skull.
Game time.
Do you have Emma Child?
There was a complication.
What happened?
She knew we were coming. Come to Piccadilly. We need to talk face to face.
No. Piccadilly's crawling with Albion. How about Trafalgar Square?
Bagley?
Trafalgar Square is optimal.
Good, it's decided. I'll see you soon.
He's disconnected.
Get Child on the line. I want our operative back.
Capital.
Yes. What?
The plan's in motion. Now, where's our operative?
You can have them when Richard is dead.
No. I'm done with your games. Release them now, or we walk.
Fine. As a show of trust, I'll order a hot drop at a random location. I will not, however, waste anyone covering them. So get there fast if you want them back in one piece.
You all right?
Meh. Not the worst kidnapping I've ever been through. I could really brush my teeth, though.
Nice.
The Canadians loaned me an office across the square, so I can keep an eye on you. God bless the Commonwealth. So, here's what's going to happen. There are 4 snipers covering the angles. Here, 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 and here. Your job is to locate Malik. And when you're sure it's him, scratch your eyebrow. That confirms the target. Then count to 2 and duck.
So, when's the part when you turn out to be the actual bad guy and shoot me, too?
I've seen what you people are capable of when you're pissed off. If you don't fuck with me, I won't fuck with you. How does that sound?
Works for me.
Fire team leader, report.
No sign of Malik, Mum. Nice clear shot on this DedSec prick, though.
Don't tempt me. Fuck. Where the hell is he?
Yeah, I don't think I like this.
I don't like it either. Shit. I don't have a filament terminal in here. I'll have to request one. Bear with me. This will take a while.
Bagley? Could use some advice here.
Oh, if only every person in London was required to wear a piece of high-tech surveillance equipment. Start hacking optics, and I'll see if any of them caught sight of Malik. Searching data exhaust. Nothing. Try someone else. Not seeing any relevant video or photographs. Keep looking. I'll scrub their body cam memory to see if it got a look at Malik. That's him by the litter bin. He's either leaving a dead drop or trying to eat out on the cheap.
What's going on here?
Fuck. Malik may be doing his laundry. It's a technique for losing a surveillance team. If so, that dead drop has a second meeting location in it.
So are we screwed here?
I don't think so. He'd vanish if he thought there was a real threat. I'll put the shooters on standby while we readjust.
What the hell is going on here?
Did you really think I could be outsmarted by Nigel bloody Cass? He recorded that meeting because I wanted him to. It got to Emma Child because I wanted it to. And now law enforcement has full profiles on all of you. If you want to live, get on the ground and put your hands on your head.
You think you can intimidate me into giving up?
No, you misunderstand. I meant so the shrapnel doesn't hit you.
In the embassy.
It's too late! Get the fuck out!
Take the power
condition. Please exit immediately.
Now you see me.
Guess you're dead.
Yo, does anyone know why I'm suddenly wanted? Did someone gas us up?
I have the same problem. Bagley, what's going on?
Yeah, I've got Albion troops on my ass all of a sudden. What's happening?
It seems Malik wasn't bluffing. Your faces are all over the news, and not in a cool way.
Damn it. Regroup at the safe house. We need to debrief.